Well, hello everybody. It is Friday night, and did I tell you? Maybe I did. We're starting a new vlog because I already had so much footage on the last one. So first of all, I'll let you say hello, honey.
Hello.
What you eating there?
Andy Tatter fries. They're pretty good.
He's a fan. Okay, so you kind of see stuff strewn about here. By the time you guys see this, it will be safe for me to have said this. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up early and go for my walk, come back, and then we're going to wash all the windows. I wash the inside, Bobby washes the outside. And then Chris is coming over. I'm going to do her hair and makeup and pack up my stuff. And eventually in the afternoon, I will be leaving to head down to Chicago. It is my friend Michael's birthday on Wednesday, so I'm actually going to surprise him by showing up where they are going to be having brunch. And then we'll do some shopping and stuff, and that will be that. So tonight when I get home, I need to make some bars to take down, kind of like birthday bars. I'm going to make those confetti blondies because those seem birthday-ish to me. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys. That's why we have stuff out, because we're all prepared to get to work right away in the morning. But I went to my P.O. box today, and I had just the sweetest package and letter from Andrea. She's from Germany. And so I wanted to show you guys what she got me, which was a whole lot of stuff. So let me put this here. And let me prepare all of this. So not butter. She did not get me butter. That's softening for later. Okay. So she sent me a little travel size and then the full size of the Alverde body butter, which I absolutely love. Everybody knows that. I'm a big fan. She sent me 2 different hand creams. She said, I know, in the letter, she said, I know you have your favorites, but, you know, she said, just, you know, give these a shot, which I thought was really sweet. She also sent one of these. I've used one of these before. This is like an exfoliating wash. There's little granules in it, and it smells like apples and cinnamon, hence the apple and cinnamon up there, and it's really, really nice. I love that. And then these I've never tried before. These are from Alverde, and thankfully she put a note on the back or on the package, which I have stuck to the back to let me know what they are, because I would not have known because I don't read any German. So this is a shower cream, and it's a sea of flowers shower cream. I ripped the label here, but I stuck it to the back. So it's the shower cream, and then this is the sea of flowers body lotion to go with it. And I'll talk about that in a second. That's not from her. And then she sent me 6 lip products. 2 from Catrice. These 2 from Catrice. One, and these are kind of like deep neutrally or kind of wine colors. So this one is in, and the Oscar goes to, and then this one is an Uptown Brown. I'm sure you guys will see those in the future. And then these are from P2, and I have a few from P2. Nothing that she sent me I had already, which is amazing. Mona Lisa Smile on the left, and then this one is Sex and the City. You can kind of see the shades that they are. And then this, oh you guys, this is so nice. I've never ever heard of this brand. It's by Aster, and this is a matte and elegant nude. And check this out. It's got a little, see how it has a little thing on it up there? I maybe saw Kirsten talk about this, but anyway, so pretty. And when I swatched it, it felt like the formula is going to be nice, but I don't know for sure, of course. So then she sent me some Essence things. I swatched all of these, by the way, before I filmed. What can I say? So this is a cream highlight and bright up your life. And ask Bob, there's lots of oohing and eyeing going on over here when I was swatching, wasn't there?
Oh my goodness.
He was like, seriously. And then look at how pretty this is. Let me try to open this. So this is a Catrice. You can tell I swatched there. Look at the texture and the pattern on that. I love it. So this is a pure shimmer highlighter, and it is in Nude Prism, Nude limited edition. Spit it out, Gehm. Oh, this was the other lipstick. This is by Max Factor, which we don't have here. It's in Firefly. She sent me a backup of the Catrice brow pencil and Don't Ashton on Me? No, Date with Ashton, that's what it is. Which you guys know I love. And then, okay, so these eyeshadows from Essence, they all swatched amazingly. They're like a satin matte. So this is Last Night a Cookie Saved My Life. This one. They're all neutral and delightful. This is Sweet Like Chocolate. I can't tell you how they swatch so well. Coffee Bean. I'm sure that I will do a video with these so that you guys can see the See what they're like. So Hot donut. And then vanilla sugar. And they're raised like a mineralized. But it just says baked eyeshadow with a satin smooth texture. There you go. Good job, Gehm. And then this blush, I can't even with this blush. I'm trying to open it here with. It's by Catrice. And it's a limited edition Defining Duo Blush Meet Rosy. Can you see? Let's just watch that.
Woo!
Did you hear him? Sassy. Look at that! You're probably not seeing it very well. But trust me, it's gorgeous. And then this is by Art Deco. And it's the Bronzing Glow Blusher Limited Edition. It's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't it pretty, honey?
Yeah.
I can't get it open. Okay, so Boom Shakalaka. Look at how pretty that is. You have to admit that that's pretty, honey. Look at it. Isn't that pretty?
It's alright.
Yeah. Really, Gabe? He just doesn't want to admit that it's pretty. And then she sent me these polishes. Now, I have another shade from this line from P2, and I love it. I love how it wears. This is their Gel Look polish, and this is in Young Miss. And this one is just like the most beautiful. It's like a dove gray with just a hint of lilac in it, and I have been looking for a shade like this for a really long time. So this is called City Love. And then these two cutie patooties are from P2, and they say Daytime Keep Dancing Nail Polish. I'm not sure what that means. But this one is in Good Morning. And this one is in Pleasant Afternoon. And then these two Color Show polishes. One's in Bouquet. The glitter one is in Bouquet. And then this one is in Wine Shimmer. Gorgeous! And then this is from Lacura. I think is how you say it, Lacura, which I think is the brand that Aldi used to carry when they carried makeup. And it just looks like a really pretty shimmery top coat, which you're probably not able to see. The pretty that is that. So, oh, and she sent me this gorgeous necklace. I can't wait to wear this. And then these earrings, I'm just like oohing and eyeing over. Again. Ugh, I can't even with those. And then look at how pretty these are. Look at that stone. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So, Andrea, thank you so much. And I know she has a blog that I will link below for you guys, a nail polish blog. And I don't think she put her email on there. She did not. So, I will find you somehow. I will find you some way to thank you. But thank you. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you guys, and I know I say this all the time, but you never, ever feel the need to send me something. The letter alone just really touched my heart, much less any of the rest of it. Okay, the last thing that I want to show you, this is actually, I agreed to have this sent to me from a company. You guys know I don't do that very often, but this is a smaller family-owned company, and this is a Rosewater Hydrating Toner by Ella Grace Organics. So, I'm going to try it out and see what I think. And with that, now that this one's had a snack, we're going to go have some fish. I actually think I'm going to have grilled shrimp. How about them apples?
Good for you. That might be what I'll have to.
There's no way you're going to have grilled shrimp if there's perch. I know you better than that.
You don't know.
Oh, I know. Alright, so we are off for a fish, or shrimp, or whatever. We're out. It's Friday, we're out. And, Bob has an update on the garden, or what might not be. What's the sitch?
Well, on Tuesday night, we had a killing frost here. I mean, I know it's May, but it's pretty late in May. It's pretty late to have a frost of that. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but usually it doesn't.
And I will say, by the way, that somebody left a comment that, you know, we shouldn't plant until June 1st. Everybody around here plants way before June 1st. Yeah. It just normally is totally fine. So, yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
As far as the garden goes, 2 of my 12 potato plants were up, and they're gone. I mean, the frost killed them. The radishes took a hit. However, you know, they could come back yet. They're pretty resilient. But sweet corn, any sweet corn that was up and looking good, it's pretty much bought the farm. So.
So we're hoping we'll get some of everything.
Right.
We just won't have as much. But I mean, that's why you plant more than 1 or 2. You're good.
You know.
That's why.
Yeah, we had 5 rows of sweet corn, and I mean, if all in all a half a row got destroyed by the frost, well, that's a half a row. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Well, you know, again, first time having a garden, we're really not expecting that much to begin with.
Right.
Because we don't know. I mean,
we don't even know how the soil is.
It should be okay. I mean, it was that whole property was farm at one time, so there were crops planted there years ago. You know, it's more of a sandy loamer type soil versus like where your mom and dad are. They got all sand. So
Dad's done a lot of composting.
Yeah, and but yeah, of course the weeds. You know,
the weeds are up. No problem.
We never have a problem with those, and we could use some rain too. It's very dry here. I cut their lawn the other night. I cut half of it on Sunday and the other half Tuesday night, and I wasn't too concerned because it was supposed to be chilly.
Like chilly and every day had a chance of rain.
Well, not this week, but yeah, I mean, we need some rain here now. Yeah. It's been a while since we've had a good rain, so
yeah,
we could use some. It's supposed to rain this weekend. You know,
it's Memorial Day weekend. It always rains Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So there's an update. I just thought I would give you that.
We'll keep you posted.
We'll keep you posted.
Okay.
If we
I'll be putting my watermelons in this week.
There you go.
And then I'll you know, I want to get some tomatoes and maybe some pickling cucumbers to put in there. And I might get a pepper planter too, because Kristin and I eat a lot of peppers. So we put them in salads, and Kristin cuts them up for us to take to work as vegetables for our work lunches. So I might get a couple pepper plants. I was thinking about that today too. So
we'll give you the developments as they arrive.
Yes, we will. Maybe some sugar snap peas. Kristin likes those too.
I do like those.
If I can find some. A lot of places don't have any seeds left anymore right now.
Yeah. So. #Gehm Garden 2015. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, and Bob and I were just talking about. I was editing his footage from fishing the other night, and there's a part that you guys obviously didn't see, but I can hear him say to Ben, "Oh, Chris is going to have to edit this out." And how's that again? Could you explain?
I don't even remember anymore.
No. Well, what I mean was what you were just saying. He was like, well, it's hard to hold the camera, the fishing line, and the wind's blowing.
I'm using, and the wind's blowing 40 miles an hour, and the boat's doing this, because the waves are hitting it.
Anyway.
It's tough being a fisherman, folks. In the wind. You know, there's one, I don't like to use the word hate, because that's a strong word, but it's frustrating fishing in the wind. It's just hard to do. You can't keep your boat where you want to keep it. You can't cast where you want to cast because the wind catches your line and blows it all over the place. I mean, if I'm trying to hit a spot over here and the wind's coming this way, the lure ends up way over there.
I've heard this.
It's just no fun.
I've heard this time or two. I gotta switch arms. So, anyway, we were talking about that. I just got back from my walk, and it was 40 degrees on my walk. The weather is so strange, but it's beautiful. You guys can probably see. It's really, really nice out. It's just was just a little chilly. So let me grab this. Oh, I gotta leave this open. I'm uploading the footage.
Oh my goodness.
So I had my band on my head. I had my gloves on. I had 3 layers on, and I was plenty warm though. It was plenty warm. So anyway. I forget what I was going to say. There's something else I was going to say, but I wanted to talk about a lot of you guys, not a lot of you, some of you have reminded me that they want to see his toy tractor collection that's in the basement. But the trouble is that it's really dark down there, and I can't figure out how to make it bright. I mean, even in the daylight, it's not bright enough, I don't think. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's dark.
So we'll figure it out. I mean, maybe we'll just bring them all up here one day and then show them and bring them back down, because I know people want to see them. Okay, having said that, I look like this because I did just come home from having my hood up and my band on, and so I probably look ridiculous. But we are going to wash the windows. That's always a good time. I
can't wait. I'm excited.
So we have our...
Today is going to be the work day. I plan on getting
Yes.
some of the stuff in the garden done today. I got to get out there and do some weeding today.
So
I might run the Shawano and get the rest of what I'm going to plant.
yesterday morning and last night, actually, I did a bunch of the work that I had to do when we got back from fish, which is why there wasn't any more footage. Oh, I just want to show you. See, we have his and hers Windex. Good times. And the vlog is uploading here. Taking forever, I must say. So, I did, like I said, I did a lot of the things I had to do yesterday morning when I got up early. And then, did some last night. Made the bars that I'm going to take down for, like, Michael's birthday treat. And then I have a whole list of things I need to get accomplished. Chris is coming at 10 for me to do our makeup. And then I'll finish my list and shower and pack and head on down to Chicago. Well, it's not really even in Chicago. It's in Rosemont, which I think is just outside of Chicago, north.
Yep. That's where the Rosemont Horizon used to be, the famous arena.
Oh, I was say I've never even heard of that. Let me guess.
I could be wrong.
Is that where the WWE used to wrestle?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And the old AWA.
Back in the day?
Back in the day when
Back
Bob
in the
was
day.
just a little guy.
Oh.
Just a little guy.
I would like to see that, actually. There are not lots of pictures of Bob being a little guy.
No. My mom was not big with the pictures.
Yeah. It would be nice to see. I mean, I'm curious. I've seen a couple. There's that one where you're like 17, I think, maybe. Anyway, so I finished my protein shake here. I'm going to make some coffee. And we are going to get to washing some windows. He's got the screens all pulled out. I should show you guys. On my crippled foot.
No, don't go the dirty window. Take the way clean them.
No, I'm going to show the screens.
Oh.
So here are the screens. Strewn out. He pulled them all out so that he could spray them all down and everything. Flowers look good. The lilacs are leaving us. There's the other flower. Alright, with that, all of that ramble, we are going to get some work done. I'd like to say that this one is full of sass right now.
What?
You heard me! I'm doing this window, or this door currently. Oh, you know, there's nothing like... Let me turn this around. There's nothing like doing a job like this on your house when you think your house is clean on a regular basis, and then you feel like, nope, I've been living in filth. Know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yep. I'm doing all the really messy stuff, and he's just handling the windows. But I did the outside of the windows from the kitchen. Oh, right.
You heard it.
By the way, this song, Really, Really Like You, which, by the way, Bob really enjoys.
I really, 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 really like you.
How is it that this girl, every time she comes out with a song, it sticks in your head forever? Both of her popular songs are like in your head for life. All right, I gotta go finish washing this window. Okay, so it is now 9 o'clock. So anyway, sorry to have a little chat with Bob about paper toweling. So 9 o'clock, windows are done. Chris is gonna be here in an hour, so I need to get in the shower. That's what that boils down to. Oh, I need to take my vitamins first. But yeah. I cleaned both bathrooms as well. So now all that has to be done is the screens put back in the windows. And Bobby will handle that. So yeah, that's where we're at. Whew! I feel like, whoops. I feel like I've worked almost an entire day already. And it's only 9 o'clock. I tell you. So I promise next time you see me, I'll look better than this. Okay, so it is 10:44, and while I don't look any better than I did the last time, aside from the fact that I'm showered, I wanted to show you Carissa, she's got to finish her bang. She's going to do a little something there. But I did her hair. I did her makeup too. Isn't it gorgeous? Fabulous! And then this is her hair. I just did the little twist kind of that I do. I had teased this a bunch, pulled it out of the way, did this little twist, brought this down to help kind of cover it. Bob's putting the screens back in. And then she just wanted a real messy bun, kind of to the side. So, don't you look gorgeous? So anyway, just thought I would bring you up to date on what I've been doing. And actually, that only took me 45 minutes to do face and hair. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so it's 12:30, and I just finished filming Topic Tuesday, which I will edit later at the hotel. It's my big plan for the night. Editing at the hotel. I know how to live. Anyway, Bobby just came back with another flat of plants.
Yes, I did. And let me tell you, it was busy.
I bet it was.
This must be the weekend everybody's going to plant.
So tell us what you got here.
Well, the first thing I purchased was some super sugar snap peas. I'm going to try getting those in the ground and planting them. You know, Kristen's not a big fan of peas, but she really likes the sugar snaps. So usually I'll buy like a bag full when I go pick strawberries. The same place I get strawberries from has these, but
and sometimes the farmer's market has.
And sometimes the farmer's market. So I thought, as long as we're planting the garden, I'd give these a shot. So we'll see what happens. Again, you know, we said last night we're not expecting a lot out of the garden because it's the first time, but
yeah,
we'll
see.
We gotta try. If you don't try, you're not gonna get anything. So
right.
I got some tomatoes here. I bought a Beef Master and a Champion for our bigger tomatoes. Because again, Kristen and I like eating a lot of salads. And then I bought, for cherry tomatoes, I bought a grape.
Because wait, I love me a cherry tomato.
Yep. And then I got this one called the Sweet 100. So I got two different varieties. So actually 4 different varieties of tomatoes. 2 bigger ones and 2 smaller cherry tomatoes. And then I got us some peppers. We talked about this last night. Kristen and I eat a lot of peppers, not only in salads, but for our lunches. So I got 1 red pepper and then 2 green peppers.
Excellent.
So try them, give us a little variety in color. And then I got some cucumbers.
Yay.
I got some salad cucumbers. And then I got some pickling cucumbers. You know, so Kristen can maybe make her refrigerator pickles, and we'll see. Hopefully they'll come out well. We can get some for maybe
Just got
making
one,
some
huh?
pills. Well, there's 3 plants in there.
Oh, I see. Got it.
So.
Excellent.
And then obviously
Well,
the
there you go.
watermelon over there I have.
Yeah.
And then the cages. I
We
mean,
got cages.
I got
the
7
tomatoes.
cages for tomatoes and the peppers. I had some a while
There
back.
you
I
go.
gave them to my father-in-law. He uses them for his pepper plants now.
So-
Like I said last night, you know, Skip, my father-in-law, he stakes his tomatoes up, and that works fine. But as I recall, growing up when we planted them, they're more of a bush plant. So I'm gonna just use the cages and try that and see how it works this year.
All right. When are you
So-
planting all this business?
Well, Kristen's gonna be leaving me,
Aww.
and she's heading to Chicago.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah. And so I figure she's going to be leaving here shortly, so I'll visit with her until she leaves, and then after she leaves, I'll go get this stuff in the ground.
There you go. I'll leave him. I'll pull his camera out so he can show you guys when he's done, if he feels like it.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, I'm gonna go start packing my stuff up. I started packing up my makeup a little bit, and I'm gonna go figure out what I'm packing for clothes, and I'll check in on the road.
All right, folks. Just a report on the garden. Everything I'm going to plant in the garden is planted. So, kind of show you right along here. I have potatoes. Now, I had 2 of them coming up, but we had a hard frost the other night, and they don't look too healthy. So maybe they'll come back. Not too concerned about it because I did have 12 potatoes all together. So, and then in this row up to where that basket is, I planted some sugar snaps peas in here. 2 rows close together. That's the way you plant peas. So that got planted today. Today is Saturday the 23rd. And then I have 3 pepper plants there. You can see the one that's staggered. That's the red pepper. The 2 in the kind of lined up there are the green peppers. I have my watermelon here. Now there's nothing in between here because over here I have the cucumbers. And I want to give those plenty of room to grow out. And besides, my father-in-law Skip, he has a garden too, so he's got certain things planted, and I planted a few of my own things. So, once they start growing and growing out, I'll be able to train the plants, and I want to fill this whole area in here with cucumbers and tomatoes, or cucumbers and watermelon. I'm sorry. And then I have my four tomato plants here. I have 2 plants of a bigger tomato and then 2 small cherry tomato plants. Again, I didn't want to go all out this year because first time of having the garden, so I don't know how well it's going to be. So we'll give it a shot and see what happens. And then over here I have radishes, and then there's lettuce, and spinach is all just starting to come up. And obviously you can see there's weeds coming up already, but I gotta wait for things to get established before I can get in and start pulling weeds. Some of the corn is starting to come. Again, the other night during that frost that we had, some of the corn that was up and established, that was a little bit taller already, that it got hit hard by the frost. So, but you know, there's 5 rows of sweet corn. If I lost a half a roll, you know, so be it. Hopefully the rest of it will do well. With that, I'm trying to keep the sun the sun is going that way, so I'm trying to keep the camera out of the sun. What we need now is some rain. I mean, it's dry, and there's rain in the forecast now. Sunday and Monday, Memorial Day. I mean, kind of a bad time to have rain, but we need the rain. It's been cold here. It's starting to warm up. That's a good sign, and it looks like it's going to be warm for a while now. So I mean, we need warmth, which we're starting to get now, and we need some rain. However, I am happy to report that I did water the garden last evening when we got back from fish on Friday night. I did run the sprinkler out here for a while, and when I planted stuff today, I mean, there was still plenty of good moisture in the ground yet, so that's a good thing. That means if I do have to water, I shouldn't have to water every day. I mean, I can maybe water every other day or every 3 days. It doesn't rain every day, so if I give it a good watering every 2 to 3 days, if we don't get any rain, that hopefully will do the trick too. So, all right, I just thought I'd show you how the garden is coming along. Hopefully, I mean, the weeds bother me, but there's really not much I can do. I went in between the rows the best I could today, and got some of the weeds out. But until the stuff starts coming up and getting established, I have to kind of wait for that, and we'll go from there. All right.